Water Resources Minister D.K. Shivkumar has taken a strong exception to the transfer of key officials in his department without his approval. In a letter addressed to the Chief Secretary Shalini Rajneesh, accessed exclusively by TV9 Network, Shivakumar has objected to a May 9th government order that saw the transfer of 4 chief engineers to the Water Resource Department. So there's a tough battle which is playing out. And on this issue, I am joined by Satya Prakash, spokesperson, Karnataka Congress, and Professor Chambi Puranik, political analyst. Thank you both of you for joining me. Let me come straight to the point. And Mr. Prakash, I'll come to you because you will not get to say, "Aapko kam waqt diya." What is happening? Why are they fighting like this?
Kartikeya, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Kartikeya, in a democracy, there will be difference of opinion. Difference of opinion is not dissent. मतभेद होना चाहिए, प्रजातंत्र में मतभेद होना चाहिए, मनभेद नहीं होना चाहिए. Absolutely, the CM and
you are
DCM
quoting a BJP leader. You are quoting a BJP leader. Should I tell you who said this? Who said this?
Yeah.
Mr.
Vajpayee.
Mr. Vajpayee. Mr. Vajpayee said this.
We don't play politics as far as good quotes are concerned. Vajpayee is our tallest leader. We don't behave like BJP, taking names of, Jawaharlal Nehru in a bad way, Indira Gandhi in a bad way. They are good leaders and they have contributed to this nation. What I'm trying to tell Kartikeya is, see, DPAR, Department of Personnel, and that department comes under the CM. Most of the higher level transfers are done by this department. Chief Minister has all the prerogative to do transfers in any department because he is the chief among all ministers. Every ministry reports to him. The Chief Secretary, the personal, the secretaries of individual department report to the Chief Secretary. The Chief Secretary reports to the CM. In the interest of administration, in the interest of better governance, Chief Minister can do any transfers in any department. And absolutely there is no problem. Now, Mr. Shivakumar, it seems, according to some media reports, and you're also telling, that he has written a tippani, means a note telling that these transfers have been done without his knowledge. Okay. So definitely DPAR should have brought it to his knowledge. If it has not happened, there is some lacuna. But the Chief Minister has all the right and the prerogative to transfer any officials because DPAR is under his control. We also need to understand that...
Okay, let me just get Mr. Puranik here, because there's an administrative part of it, there's a political part of it, and there is a context. Mr. Puranik, the CM and the DCM model is something very specific to Congress right now. But it has worked very badly in 3 states. In Rajasthan, it worked out very badly. Sachin Pilot almost revolted. In Madhya Pradesh, Jyotiraditya Scindia brought down the government. And in Chhattisgarh, the Chief Minister, Mr. Baghel, then, and his Deputy Chief Minister were not on talking terms. And the result was the Congress lost these areas. In Madhya Pradesh, the poorest show of Congress was in 2024. So why are they trying this CM and DCM system in Karnataka when they know that it has not worked in Rajasthan, it did not work in Madhya Pradesh, it did not work in Chhattisgarh?
Mr. Kartikeya, good evening, and my good friend Satya Prakash. He always, very diplomatically defends the Congress government, whether it's marriage.
It's his job. No, it's his job to defend the. It's his job, boss. It's his job.
No. To say that, he is trying to defend a situation in which he is not in a position to admit the power struggle that is going on in Karnataka. Between Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar. Right from the beginning, when you mentioned about 3 Deputy Chief Ministers' cases where they revolted against Chief Minister. Here it is not a case of revolt. It's a case of adjustment and also balancing the different kind of power groups and the structure of cabinet itself. CM Siddaramaiah, I know him for last 40, 50 years. He's a very capable Chief Minister. But in his second term, he has been, subdued in a context of agreement between Deputy Chief Ministers Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah. There is a clear-cut, indirect understanding. The very fact in the letter he says that there is an agreement, explicit agreement, that no transfer should be done without my consent or opinion, like that. no, Chief Minister is first among equals, primacy inter pares. But at the same time, Chief Minister has to take all cabinet ministers into confidence and go ahead. In this case, both Siddaramaiah and Shivakumar, they have been doing very well till now. There is no question of any threat to the government of Karnataka. But at the same time, now almost 2 years more, little more, in another 4 or 5 months, there will be a kind of demand from Mr. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar to requesting Siddaramaiah on the basis of High Command's blessings to become Chief Minister and Siddaramaiah to take leadership of the party from outside. This kind of understanding itself, I think, is going on. You take the cabinet formation, you take the appointment of ministers, you take the appointment of boards, chairmen, corporations and all that. Everywhere there has been a kind of indirect understanding and balancing factor between DCM and Chief Minister. So it's a very unique experiment. I don't like to compare with other states which you have mentioned because Karnataka is more sophisticated. Even in their dissent and rivalry, what you mentioned, I think there is a kind of dignity with which they go on. And here also, Deputy Chief Minister has written a letter, first of its kind. Mr. Kartikeyan, having seen so many cabinets in Karnataka for 1963 onwards, I must say this is the first time a Deputy Chief Minister has written a letter to the Chief Secretary saying that, how dare you have transferred people from my department to other departments, that too on the basis of the pressure of Jarkiwadi. From his department, the Chief Minister have come to the Department of Water Resource Management. So here is a kind of power struggle that's because Jarkiwadi is also a contender for Chief Minister post. So
fair enough. Let's not mix two issues. Mr. Prakash, my question is twofold. You can respond, one, to what Professor Puranik said, and second, can there will be a peaceful transition of power? Mr. Puranik says Karnataka is different from Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh. I agree. Karnataka is a different state. But then the very fact that when the Congress came to power, the entire transition business, 2.5 years, was something that was in headlines or was being talked about continuously. Those rumors have not died down.
See, let me put things very clearly. Mr. Surjewala, our General Secretary in charge, Mr. K.C. Venugopal, our GSO of the organization, General Secretary organization, has made it very clear. There is no such agreement at all. But in politics, politics is not stagnant water. It's flowing water. I will not tell what will happen after 6 months. Mr. Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivakumar has equally contributed to the success of the Congress party. These people have made sure that, we recently won 3 of the by-elections. Any more by-elections in the coming days, we are going to win in Karnataka. You also need to understand that BJP is a divided house. They have recently expelled 2 MLAs. Earlier to that, they expelled a very important MLA, ex-president, ex-home union minister, Mr. Yatnar. So it's a divided house. A very novice Yediyurappa's son is at the helm. There's leaders of oppositions, they're giving statements in disarray. Both in both houses, they're not doing effective job. So this is a win-win situation. And in Karnataka, this synergy between CM and DCM, they're called Jodettu. Do you know what is the meaning of Jodettu? Means 2 bullocks pulling the Congress cart. The people are with us. Even today, scores of people, right from ex-MLAs, ZP members, are joining on a daily basis in Congress office. So this has rattled the BJP and JDS. JDS is in disarray. Mr. Kumaraswamy, other than being the union minister,
are you saying this is a storm in a teacup?
Pardon?
Are you saying this is a storm in a teacup?
No.
Don't worry, nothing will happen. See,
is it storm in a teacup?
No.
Nothing. It's not a storm. These are all small matbeda. CM and DCM will talk among themselves. Yesterday they were in 2 meetings. In 2 meetings, they met all the legislatures, MLCs. I was there. So these are all small things which will be solved over a phone call. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you both of you. I've really run short of time. So you are saying that matbhed hone chahiye, par manbhed nahi hone chahiye. So the Congress spokesperson actually ended up quoting Atal Bihari Vajpayee, say that we are not averse to quoting leaders who make great statements. Well, this was on point 2. Next, we look at the fiery face-off between Prime Minister Modi and Mamata Banerjee in West Bengal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday launched a scathing attack on Trinamool Congress in West Bengal. Addressing a rally at Alipurdwar on his first visit to state after Operation Sindoor, Prime Minister declared that operation was not over yet. He also brought up the communal riot issue that broke out in the state, the teachers' recruitment scam and corruption.
यहां मुर्शिदाबाद में जो कुछ हुआ, मालदा में जो कुछ हुआ, वो यहां की सरकार की निर्ममता का उदाहरण है। दंगों में गरीब माताओं बहनों की जीवन भर की पूंजी राख कर दी गई। तुष्टीकरण के नाम पर गुंडागिर्दी को खुली छूट दे दी गई। जब सरकार चलाने वाले एक पार्टी के लोग, विधायक, कॉरपोरेट